This is Kugan Cassius for IFLTV. We're at the Wasserman offices here in London. Delighted to be joined by Tom Welland. How are you, mate?
Good, my friend. You? It's the first time I've done an interview with you, isn't it?
I was just thinking that. And we actually share something in common, don't we?
We do. What is it we share in common, Cooks?
We are from the same neck of the woods.
We're Wickford lads, aren't we?
Wickford, indeed. Whereabouts in Wickford are you? Because I don't know. I'll tell you where I am without giving my address away.
I'm on the Wick.
I'm very near the Wick.
Get up the Wick.
He wants to go to the community centre. He says, is it any good in there?
Why do I go to the community centre?
Yeah,
What's
why?
over there? For a pint? All they do over there is like keep fit classes and all that, mate. That's all they do over there.
What's the B cash like?
Oh, horrible.
What?
Horrible.
What? To be fair,
This
he's...
guy's supposed to be horrible.
Do you know what?
Have you never been?
No, do you know what? My nan got food poisoning there once. That's right. Apparently, so why? Is that your? Is that your?
That's my mum and dad's restaurant.
No, it's not. Is it really?
My mum and dad's restaurant.
No, we haven't been there for a long time.
It's not really. It's not really.
I'm just outing me.
Oh,
Cougar's family business. Fuck.
no, it's not my family business. Oh, his face. It's my mum and dad's
Don't
restaurant.
say that. Don't say that because it's so believable because he lives on the Wick. Do you know what I mean? So it's
You know what it is? When we're going past, when we're going past it, because you've got to obviously go past to get to mine. So when we go past it, he's always said for the last 6 months, I want to go into B-Cash. I haven't been there for a while, but...
What's at the B-Cash that you're so invested in?
No, I just have to drive past it basically every day.
Yeah, but it's not like there's like 5 Indians in Wickford. Like there's loads. One of them got burnt down, mate. Do you remember that? The Sultana got burnt down.
Yeah.
Crazy work. 4 now. 4 now.
Oh, okay. Give it a great plug. Right, but just for the record, my favourite restaurant for an Indian in Wickford is Marco Polo.
Marco Polo's
Yes?
Yeah, banging. Marco Polo.
Marco Polo is actually banging.
It's a serious restaurant. Hey, Marco Polo, we're plugging
What
you
about
in.
the Chinese?
They're serious.
There's not really a sit down
There's a buffet one though in the town. What's it called?
Oriental buffet. I don't think that's all that.
Is it not all that? No.
Shout out Oriental.
The Indians.
But the one over the Wick, the takeaway, the Golden Jade,
Golden Jade,
that's the best one.
Yeah,
Shout
on
out
the
fish and chicken.
fish and chicken. No,
From all church, go away. This is Wickford talk. You know what I mean?
You're not real Essex lads, mate. You're not from the deep dark decks of Essex. Fuck you.
It's so true. It's so true. Anyway, your fight in September, top tier show, Commonwealth Youth title. So that's done and dusted. Little while to wait for that, but you'll be ready.
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, my camp won't start until late July anyway. We're doing like a little pre-camp just to make sure we're fit for when camp hits. But we've been chasing the title for probably about 8 months now. We wanted a WBC or a WBO Youth well, but boxing politics got in the way, so we're settling for a Commonwealth Youth as a sort of like a warm-up for one of those. So it's a title I wouldn't have had before, but it's good to be back at home, back in Brentwood. You know, it's only 20 minutes away from Wickford, so the numbers will fly out for that and the tickets will fly out. So yeah, it's good to get a bit of a support network going for that and bring the belt home, hopefully.
And that'll be the first step for you. Then obviously you ain't going to be looking down. You'll be like looking to progress on that. The titles will get bigger, etc., and the opponents will get harder, which is what you want.
Yeah, 100%. That was sort of the plan. Dip our toes in first before we sort of dive in the water. So we dive in the deep end. You know, it's one of those that it's a good title. It's a good one to have. But there's obviously bigger titles that we're looking at, but they come with bigger and better opponents. You know, so. We're fighting my first undefeated opponent, I think, for the Commonwealth Youth. But then after that, the opponents are only going to get better. So we'll take this one, take this guy out, see what we're saying in December, and it will set me up for a good 26.
Is this your 10th or 11th fight coming up? 10th fight.
Yeah.
So, but you're pleased with the way things have gone so far. You think you've got the right experience to what you could have had at this stage in 10 fights?
Yeah, all day. Like I'm 20 years old. I've been a pro for just short of 2 years, and I've had 9 fights going into my 10th. So it's like it's my 10th camp as a pro. You know, I think. We've come so far so quickly that the next couple of fights have to make sense. Like we can't just be fighting 6, 8, even 10 rounders just without anything we're fighting for. Because the camps they almost get boring. Like we get bored at sort of 6 weeks into camp. So we need something to keep us motivated, and that means taking these bigger fights, taking these little titles, and after that, then we can just push on. We can go belt collecting for the next 18 months, 2 years, and pick our timings right.
I mean, it might be a difficult question for you to answer. Obviously, you've got this fight coming up, but is there a potential rivalry with someone around your weight that you're looking at already, or you have thought of?
Obviously, there's been a little bit of chat about Kermel, but Kermel's been talking about everyone. So he's not really my weight either, but he's just a bit precious. But in terms of like my weight, domestically, there's some great fights. Like you've got obviously Zach Miller's the British champion. You've got Nathaniel Collins, he looked good against Lee McGregor. But all those sorts of fights, you've got like Isaac Lowe, Thomas Patrick Ward. There's so many good domestic fights for me that, I mean, who knows? In 2 years' time, they might be on their way out at the same time. Some of them are a bit older, so it's like, I don't know. And then the time that I'll be ready for those fights and I sort of have the leverage to be in those fights, they might be gone. So it's like I've just got to, and as well, like, I don't even need to fight them at this time. Yeah. You know, I'm 20 years old. They're at the end of their careers. I'm at the start. So it's sort of like I don't even need those fights. But yeah, there's some good. I mean, like Mick Condon's a featherweight now. You know, like that's a good fight. I like all these sorts of fights. All those domestic level fights. All those smaller international fights that will be good for like a nice little belt, like a continental belt or a European title, whatever it is that could come down the line. Yeah, there's some good fights there, and I'm looking forward to where we could be in 2 years.
Do you think you would be, if you were to fight for it, would you be the first ever British champion from Wickford if you were to win it?
Do you know what? I've not thought about that before, but I could be. You know, there's been a few boxers out of Wickford now, trained down at Newlands, isn't there?
Yeah, but they've trained out of Newlands, but it doesn't mean they're from Wickford. Do you know what I mean? There's been quite a few fighters that Riley that they've had at the gym, etc.
Yeah.
Like Billy Joe's been at the gym.
Bruno was down there for a while.
Exactly, but they're not. Yeah, they're not actually like part of our little gang. Do you know what I mean?
Well, this is it, and it is quite an exclusive gang down in Wickford. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it is.
It's exclusive, mate.
Absolutely.
It's exclusive.
Oh, and also, just while we're at it, talking about hometown, it's great to talk about our hometown. The biggest thing coming to the high street.
There's a McDonald's coming, mate. It's coming. There's
coming.
Where Prezzo's was.
It's there.
Have you ever been down Wickford High Street, Joe?
Yeah, I've been there.
Have you?
He's had a little stall down there.
He's had little mooks down there. Yeah.
McDonald's is coming in the next 2 or 3 months.
Is it near the Lidl?
No, it's the other end of the high street.
Now he's just talking bollocks, right? Is it near the Lidl? You ain't got a clue.
He's trying to become part of this
Is
exclusive
it near the
gang.
Lidl?
It's not really working, Joe. You're a bit of a fraud, mate, to be honest. Like, you sit over there, you little Hornchurch buff. Do you know what I mean? You sit over there, me and Coogan do the talking.
He doesn't even say some Hornchurch. He says he's from Raynham as well.
No,
You do. Show him.
What do you mean?
What?
No.
Where's your tattoo? Get your tattoo out.
What's this?
Does it say Raynham Massive or something?
Does
it say Raynham?
They're too tight.
I can't get it up. Wait. What's the tattoo saying, Joe? Was it? You have to tell me now. You can't
You've
show
got
me.
to see it. I will never repeat
Show
this.
a picture.
Yeah, show me.
Get your
Is it that bad, Coogs? Is it terrible?
He done it in Benidorm. That's
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he done it in
I can
Benidorm.
already tell you this is going to be horrendous, Joe. You've done it in Benidorm. How many pints did you have to have before you done this? 2. 2.
Honestly. And do you know what? He's older than you. I mean, like...
Oh my God. You're actually older than me as well. What, you're a year older than me? Yeah. Joe, that's horrendous, mate. You've got to get that lasered off. That can't stay.
Well,
that can't stay.
If you win a British title in the next 18 months, you've got to get Tommy Wickford on your leg.
Tommy Wickford. I'll take that because it ain't going to happen. Not in 18
Tommy
months.
Wick. No, it'd be Tommy Wick, wouldn't it?
Yeah, Tommy Wick. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll tell you what, if I do that, I'll get it tattooed on my forehead. How about that?
We're going to do an open top bus parade right through the high street.
Tommy Wick on me
Through the Wick. Do the loop. Right, Tom, listen, much appreciated, Tom. Have you got anything else you'd like to add?
No, I'd just like thank you to my team. Thank you for Wassman for putting on a good day, and we look forward to September 7th.
Absolutely. Mr. Welland, thank you very much for talking to IFLTV.